shield you from the pain, from thunder and the rain. My strength will never change, and my love will never fade away. We could be like fire. No one could put us out. We burn so bright, and they will compromise just to feel the energy of our life. Yeah, we could burn like fire, 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 fire. Yeah, we could burn like fire, 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 fire. What you waiting for? What you waiting for? What you waiting for? What you waiting for?
Thought I turned that on. Good morning. Up early. You are up early with me. So I'm late because I was taking a shower this morning for the first time in forever, and it felt really good. I'm making my coffee, getting ready. I'm getting ready for my walk so that after my broadcast I can just right out the door. Streamline this. How are you today? Where's my lighter? I don't know. I just had it. Oh, there it is. So I picked this lighter up in Sedona. It's like my favorite. I love the sound that the birds make in the morning. The singing is just so beautiful. And today it actually seems like they're out singing a lot louder. Good morning, Mystic Mimi. I love the smell of sage. I could burn it all the time. My husband would probably be like, "What the hell? What's burning?" He's always saying, "What's burning?" I'm like, "I'm not burning any food." My candle. Like, my day is not okay if I don't do this. If I don't burn my sage and light my candle and say my prayer, my day is not okay. What is your morning ritual, Mystic Mimi? Also, something I pretty much use organic everything. It's organic lip balm. If HempWorks made lip balm, I would be using theirs. Good morning, Jenny. Boom. That's an awesome morning ritual. I'm trying to get my morning routine streamlined. It's so difficult because for so long, I was talking to you yesterday about having worked for a company for so long, and then going from working for a company to working for myself as a personal trainer and getting to make my own schedule. It was great, but it's almost like if I don't have the motivation. Now, I don't know about you, but I love these, but they're hard to open sometimes. They won't open for me all the time. Gotta get the scissors and cut it open. So I'm trying to get my morning routine locked in. I'm trying to figure out what my morning routine really is because I don't really have like a set thing that I do every day. Every day it's different, and just trying to get it all, to where I'm consistent with it. And getting up in the morning is a challenge. It's not because I don't know, I'm not that tired, but it's because I don't get to sleep whenever I want to. So it's like if the babies are sleeping, I don't want to get up. So I struggle with that. Thank you for that, because we all need to be reminded at times that we're not the only ones going through the challenges that we're facing. So thank you. Sorry, I'm moving around the kitchen so I can get all my stuff set up. Just bear with me. Curious, do you use coffee creamer for your HempWorks CBD coffee? I do. I still use dairy creamer because I haven't found a creamer that's like really, really creamy like dairy creamer. I've tried the coconut creamer. I've tried other things. I've tried a lot of things, but it's dairy creamer. It's the only, I hate it when it does that. It's the only thing that does it for me. So that's what I use. Light cream, like, explain what you mean. That's awesome. I have G&D Code's sun gazing protocol. It's a lot. It's like several PDFs, and I have to go through it, because I want to know how to do this right. But I do go out and stare at the sun, even though I don't really know like the protocol, or I've never really like researched it. Do you make this yourself, or is this something that you buy? Jenny, I have no idea, honestly, if it's available in Canada, but I can find out for you. I will look into that today, and the next broadcast I do when I see you, remind me, and I'll try to remember. I'll let you know if it's available in Canada. Okay, you buy it. What's the brand? I'm sorry, are you in the US, Mystic Mimi? Do they have it here? Because I want to try something. I don't necessarily want to do dairy, but I don't think that I've done this, not very much of an elimination diet, but I have cut a lot of things out. Like red meat, for example. I don't eat red meat because I know that it gives me a headache and it gives me really bad gas. So, like I had a hamburger. I hadn't eaten meat for like a week, and then I had a hamburger, and it was high quality. It was grass fed. It was, really good quality, sustainably sourced. And it's still like, as soon as I ate it, within 10 minutes, I had a headache. And the next day I had the worst gas. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not eating red meat anymore. As much as I like steak, it ain't happening. I'm tired of feeling like shit when I eat food. So, that's my reason for cutting things out. But dairy doesn't necessarily do that to me. Although I did go to Jittery Joe's the other day to sit and do some work, and I had their latte, and afterwards I might like had bloated gas, and I don't know if that was, symptoms of lactose intolerance. I mean, it could very well be that, but it was also their coffee and their milk and not the stuff that I buy. So, Jenny, I'm sorry because I know that my team has talked about this. I'm sure they have, but I just haven't really paid much attention because I didn't know or didn't think that I would ever come across anybody that lives in Canada that was interested. So, but yeah, definitely check it out because this stuff, I have to tell you, is amazing. I mean, I started using this in January, like a month before I gave birth, and I'm so glad I got turned on to this. Like, I have literally, it's all my hemp work stuff is under the thing where my computer's at in the kitchen because this is like I got everything. I got the shampoo and conditioner is awesome. I really love and the way that it smells. Like I was in Florida, and my sister was like, "Was that your shampoo? It smells really good, but it also makes your hair really, really soft." And I have treated hair. I had went recently and had my hair bleached, which strips the protein and makes it not so soft anymore. And it's still using the HempWorks shampoo and conditioner. It's very soft, and I have there's like a deep conditioning mask, and then I have the hair serum, which I lost when I went to Florida, so I have to order another one because that stuff really makes your hair like shiny, and it just looks really healthy when you use it. I also use the HempWorks lotion and love that as well. You know, I am I cannot get on and talk about things that I can't advocate for. And, I've had several people reach out to me for other network marketing companies. One was hair products. And I'm just like, I did some research on it. I'm like, yeah, I can't really stand behind this. I couldn't promote something that I don't use myself. So all of these products, HempWorks, all of their products are amazing. I'm going on everything, like I've, my next order, I do 8 products a month. My next order, I get all different products because like the lotion, they give you 3 things of lotion for what you order. And it lasts you for several months. The shampoo and conditioner, you don't have to use a lot of it and it lasts. So I don't have to order it every month. So I can, kind of like cherry pick exactly what I want. If I have enough of something, I could order something else. I One of my first orders, I got this cooling cream with CBD in it, and it's for, sore muscles. I haven't had it. I mean, that was like one of the first things I got. I haven't had to use it, but I've been walking every morning, and there's walking up and down hills, and I have shin splints. So yesterday I was like, oh, I get to use my cream, and I put the CBD cream, the cooling cream, on my shins, and they feel so much better. So that stuff really works. I absolutely love using all of HempWorks products. Let me catch up on the chat since you guys are talking. There's a Really? Do you know the name of the book? I mean, I can research it, but if you know the name, just let me know. I'll look into that. It is amazing. It is. I mean, I have a blog. I did some research when I was wanting to start using CBD, and my research was on CBD for exercise and weight loss. And there is a lot of information out there. So I highly recommend that you go to my website and check out the blog, CBD for exercise and weight loss. I don't have a lot of weight to lose, but it's always been a fucking struggle to keep my body to feel good about my body. And since I've been using CBD, it's like I don't even I don't even struggle with my weight. It doesn't fluctuate like it used to. It is, you know, sustaining, and I fully attribute it to ingesting. Getting the CBD through your digestive tract really makes a difference. Thank you. All right, I need a spoon for my coffee because I poured it and I need to start. All right, so this morning's broadcast, now that we're 15 minutes into it, thank you, ladies, so much for jumping on with me. This morning, I want to talk about core beliefs. And yesterday, I mentioned that I was wanting to put together a workout series, and I've been working on that, called Core Beliefs. And the thing is that we hold muscle imbalance and restriction in all areas of our body. And matter follows energy. So the physical symptoms that we experience are just manifestations of a deeper spiritual issue, and repressed emotions, our thoughts and our feelings and our beliefs, and what we're thinking today is creating the experiences for tomorrow. So what we're experiencing today is the result of what we were thinking and feeling yesterday. And we are in control. And so it's really important. As a personal trainer, it's taken me so long to really put these two together, because I just working the physical body, but then I started learning for myself how important it is to pay attention to your thoughts, that you are in control. You really are. You're in control of what you experience in your life, and whatever you're experiencing externally is just a reflection of what's going on inside. And these things come up, they rise to the surface, the things that we experience physically, to get our attention so that we can address the spiritual issues. So the workout series that I'm putting together, it is strengthening the body and also working with affirmations and installing truth seeds in those same areas that we're working. So you strengthen your body and physically and spiritually, so that we can actually heal. Positive vibes. So that is coming. I went ahead and scheduled it. Okay, so this broadcast is really about me promoting this workout that I'm going to do, and it's a challenge for me to get on and do these lives. It is. I know it may seem like I'm cool, calm, and collected, and sometimes I am. It gets easier once I get on and people start interacting. It gets easier, but it's the biggest challenge for me to go and do these. So I will be doing the Core Beliefs workout live on YouTube tomorrow. And I don't remember what time I scheduled it for. I think it's scheduled for 1. But you can go to my personal page, personal channel, Fit Mom on Fire TV. The badge is on Holistic Moms Super Channel, right up at the top. And it's already scheduled. I believe it's 1:00 Eastern Standard Time. And I will be hopefully not late, because it's in the middle of the day and it should be fine. So I hope to see you there. The workout, you don't need to have any weights. All you need is, a comfortable surface. So, if you have carpet, that's great. A mat that you can lay on. You don't need to have weights. The workout is body weight to start. But if you wanted to use small dumbbells, if you don't have dumbbells, you can literally use bottles of water. So You don't need anything, no special equipment for this. Just show up with some comfy workout gear, a towel and water, and let's go. It is all about strengthening your posture because that is so important for us to be able to function all day long without pain, right? And then if we improve our posture, we open up the cavity where our lungs are, or we open up the whole cavity, and then we can actually begin to like practice taking diaphragmatic breaths instead of shallow breathing. And so it's really, really important to focus on your breath, pay attention to your breathing, breathe deeply, and this is going to help with that as well. So back to the chat so I can see what's going on because you guys are just talking towards each other. Thank you. I appreciate that. I look forward to it. No, it is not. It is not yoga. There's not anything like that. I don't I don't know yoga all that well. So I'm still practicing. There is one sun salutation, like stretching exercise in it, but that's it. Everything else is just strengthening. Yay, you're gonna love this workout. It is awesome. It's not intense. So all these workouts, the Core Belief workout series, they're not super intense workouts. It's all endurance because when you work your postural muscles, you don't want to do, things that are like going to kill you. So, I actually just barely sweat when I do this workout, but it's endurance and it's working the postural muscles. That's why there's minimal weight, if any at all. And we're going to do high repetitions because you have to train those deep muscles to work for your body all day long. They have to hold your body in an upright posture all day long. So endurance is the way to go when training those. I'm not sure. Okay. What channel are you on? I am broadcasting, Jenny, to 3 channels. So I've got the Collective, I believe the Collective Super Channel, the Holistic Mom Super Channel, and then Fit Mom on Fire TV. So the one that it's going to be broadcast on is the one that has actually my picture. Oh, it's so funny. Like I just have to work on it. I have back pain. I injured my back a long time ago. Back before I was a personal trainer, and I was with this guy that was a complete douchebag. He was very stuck up, narcissist, and he had me doing deadlifts, and I wasn't doing them properly, and my back is jacked. My the L5, so like the lowest one, and it's messed up. I'm actually seeing a chiropractor to try to like correct some of these issues and maintain. And so that it is difficult sometimes for me to do things like yoga, but I want to learn it. I don't feel comfortable teaching it because I have to learn it myself. But I get by. I get by with what I know. Okay, so you're on Holistic Mom Super Channel. So if you go to the front of that page, there's like badges. There's 2 badges, and it's my picture, and then there's another one that's Kayla Lachey. That's the girl that she's going to be joining the Holistic Mom Super Channel, and will be posting and broadcasting live streams and stuff just like me. But if you go to the other one, the Fit Mom on Fire TV is where the workout's going to be broadcast from. So make sure you subscribe to that one, because also subscribe to my personal as well, because if I add new ladies to the Holistic Mom Super Channel and by chance they talk about something that they're not supposed to talk about and we get strikes or we get taken down for some reason, you want to stay in contact with me and still be able to see my broadcasts. So jump on my personal. You are very welcome. I was going to say, I don't hear the birds chirping anymore. What the hell? My kitchen is such a mess right now. I'm like looking around going, I've got to clean. There's dishes everywhere. You probably can't see them, so that's okay. So much to do today. Oh, guess what I have? I have a date night planned tonight. I'm excited about that. You have to be intentional about your relationships. You have to be intentional about the relationship with yourself and making sure that you are courting yourself, because it's so important to put and be intentional about taking care and loving yourself and cultivating that relationship. But it's also important to cultivate the other relationships, and the one with your significant other. I mean, I've never dated my husband. We got married, like I'll tell you the story. It's a good story. So my husband, we've been like kind of like friends with benefits for a really long time, like 7 years. And he was really overweight. He was like 300 pounds. He let himself go. Both of his parents had passed away 2 years apart. They both had heart attacks and did not make it. He actually found his dad dead, and he, gave him CPR. So he was really, 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 really messed up emotionally over that and let himself go and gained a bunch of weight, and, just really in a bad place, drugs and alcohol and just eating crap. And he even contemplated taking his own life. I don't even know, like, I loved him so much, and he was like, you don't even know me. I'm like, but I know your heart, and I know what kind of person you are deep inside, like your true essence. I can sense it. And I never gave up on him. And I don't know, like, it just clicked one day. I was going to see him. Periodically, I would drive to Florida and see him. And because my family's in Florida as well, so I would go there to see them, but it was really to see him. And the last time that I went, it was like I told him, look, if you don't, like, get it together and tell me that because he doesn't share. He's very closed off and does not share. We don't really have that intimacy. So I have to do the work because I'm aware of it. I'm more conscious, and I'm the one doing the work. It just is what it is. So he doesn't really share any of the deep, he doesn't share his feelings with me. I don't really know a lot about his past, only from what, like, I have talked to his family members. Like, I have to get the information myself. But I know he loves me, and he's a really good man. What was the point of this story? Like, oh, him coming up here. He quit his job. We've never dated. We've just been friends with benefits. So we've never, like, you go out and have dinner or go to a movie. We've never done that. And he moved up here. He quit his job and moved up here. And the next month we got married. So then we had kids. We had, 8 months later, we were pregnant with Audrey. And then after having her, 4 months into it, I was pregnant with Micah. So it's like he was a stepdad, and then boom, boom, we had kids and fur babies. And so, we don't really have a relationship like other than like we're basically like roommates with children. So I'm like, hey, I want to go on a date. Can we have a date night? He was like, I would really like that. So I booked um a place. I'm sure you guys are familiar with like the painting places where you can go and like sip wine and paint a picture. And so this one's called Artini's. I don't want to drink. I told him we don't really need a drink. I just want to go paint. And so it's a double picture of a beach, and he really likes beaches. You know, he loves Florida. He loves fishing and stuff like that. So we're gonna go tonight and have our date night. It's gonna be so fun. I'm like really looking forward to it. Like I love painting and I don't ever get an opportunity to do it these days. So getting out and going to a little facility where I can like be away from the kids and focus it will be very nice. When you click on what link? What link are you talking about? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's weird. Are you talking about clicking on the banner to go to my Fit Mom on Fire TV? I love it when technology doesn't work. Well, that's really all I had to share with you guys. That's really what this was about, was me coming on and telling you about the workout on Saturday, and then I hope you will all be there. That's weird, Mystic Mimi. I don't know, just when we get off, try it again. I've never seen it do that before, so I have no idea. Really? Well, that's right. You're in Canada. That's crazy that they don't have something like that. Hey, might be a good thing to open up there. Can franchise it. I would really like the whole art thing. Like I'm in the book that I'm reading, you know, I think that she mentioned something. I don't recall exactly what it was about, you know, like finding your my cat. She every time, like it's always like she goes to different doors every time. So it's either the front door, we've got the back door, and then there's a door right there. Like she'll like go to a different door every time she wants in. So I never know where to get her. But I know what my passion is, like art, like that thing that you were really, really into when you were a kid. And I haven't like done that, you know, like art in such a long time. Like I do a little bit here and there, you know, right before I found out I was pregnant with Audrey, I was painting a lot of pictures. And those are the ones that you see when I do broadcasts, well, I can't post pictures because I don't have a community tab yet. I post them on social media, all the pictures around my house and the other set. So there's another set that I use in my living room that has a picture of a rainbow tree behind me, and I painted that right before I had found out I was pregnant with my daughter. So I was doing it, but I really want to get back into, and as these children grow, she's at this door now. Give me a second. Baby. Hello, come on in. Good morning. How are you? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? You're all wet. It's my kitty. She's like, get off me. And my dog. Nova. Nova. Say hi. They fight like siblings. Anyways, I want to get back into creating from my heart. The things that they really set my heart on fire is art. I love art and painting and ceramics and all of that stuff. And I want to get back into doing more of that, being a kid again. So are you the one that did the coffee mug, the Engaged Reiki coffee mug for Engaged Reiki? Because that's pretty cool. Make then every coffee mug in your house you've made yourself, right? That's really cool though. That's all you have. Can always come visit. You can always come to Athens and visit. I got a room. You can stay here and we can go paint. I was actually thinking about so what I want to do with the property here that we're on. I've mentioned it before. It's going to be the self-sustaining community for my friends and family because we have 48 acres plus the 11, and then my mom also wants to buy what's across the street. That's my grandmother's. I don't know exactly how much that is, but it's all going to be one property. When we get finished with it, revitalize the property, restore it. Everyone can build a house here. We're going to have a pool, a bowling alley, a farm, a big garden that everybody has to pitch in and take care of. I'm going to build my house like to specification. But because the property is so big, we have a creek and a spring, and I think it'd be really cool at some point to do like a spiritual retreat here and have people, come up here and stay because it's in the country and it's beautiful. Somebody did. Really? How are you liking it? I absolutely love that community and what Kevin is doing. We are creating this movement. So I don't know if you see it, but when all of the content creators were purged from YouTube, it literally created a vacuum for people just like us to, come on and start raising vibration, start lifting people up and giving them, a community so that they can connect with more like-minded people. And it's taken off, and I absolutely love it. And he is Kevin and the Sangha, and they are a huge inspiration for me and what I'm doing. So I definitely encourage you to stick with it. I've done I've done 3 spiritual retreats. So when I was religious, I did a spiritual retreat with the church that I was attending, and that was like freaking 8 years ago. It was a long time ago. But I did 2 spiritual retreats recently to Sedona, Arizona, and I just absolutely love it. What Bridget Nielsen does is amazing, that she's able to hold space for so many people and facilitate things like that. And I aspire to, all that she is. And there's so much that I can see of myself in her. And so, yeah, this is something that I would love to be able to at some point offer to people that, it's not like this is like some special, amazing place, but it is to me. And, there are people that probably live in like the city that don't get, they're not, I know in Florida, where I lived in Florida, there's not a lot of trees. Like the land is just flat and it's just houses and businesses, and there's not a lot of nature. And so even in Georgia, I'm 15 minutes outside of Athens. It's nothing but country, There's not houses around. It's just trees and nature and birds and critters. And we see foxes and coyotes running around all the time. And there's, hawks flying around, and it's just beautiful. And so, to get away from the city and get out into nature and help you, clear your mind, that's really what I would love to be able to offer that to people. I live in Georgia. That is absolutely amazing. I know Kevin would be very happy to hear that. Really? Who is Simon Parks? Simon Parks. Simon Parks. Why don't I know who that is? I mean, like, I know the name. I've got to look it up right now. Simon Parks. SimonParks.org. Is it that one? Connecting consciousness. Oh, typos. Awesome. I have it right here. Thank you. I lost it. Okay, there it is. Cool, cool. I will definitely be, when I go for my walk, be looking at that. Well, it was lovely this morning hanging out with you guys, but I am going to jump off because I totally didn't expect to do another long one like yesterday. Yesterday's was long. I didn't even want to jump off because there were so many people in the chat and you guys were talking amongst each other. So I stayed on for a really long time. But if I don't go, the babies are going to wake up and I won't get to do it. So I know the name, but I think I need to see his face, and I'm going to look him up in a second because I know the name, but for some reason I cannot put a face to it. Ooh, I would love to go to one of his meetings. I'm going to have to stay up to date on that. Thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you all tomorrow on Fit Mom on Fire TV for my core beliefs workout. So come ready and join in with me. It's going to be a quick, like under 30-minute workout, while I also give you a lesson on core beliefs and we instill some affirmations. So that is going to be fun. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing day.